Much for joining us on the broadcast with those details. Meanwhile, the bail hearing of Chinmoy Krishna Das, Brahmacharya Hindu priest accused of sedition in Bangladesh, has been postponed to the 2nd of January 2025 as no lawyers were able to appear before the court today. Joining me on the broadcast at this point in time is Mr. Pankaj Nath. He is member of the Bangladesh National Parliament and former General Secretary of the Bangladesh Awami League. I begin, Mr. Pankaj Nath, by asking Mr. Nath, who exactly attacked Chinmoy Das's lawyer Ramen Roy? We've been told that people in Bangladesh are not even aware that this attack has taken place. Has there been no investigation into this matter?
I think Chinmoy Das was I think the director is leading the Combined Minority Alliance. He was one of the organizers of the alliance. There is a Sammilito Sanatani Jagaran Mancho in Bengali term. There is combined religious minority or Hindus forum. He is one of them. He is a good orator. He is usually the chief guest. But this alliance was not only Ishkan. All minorities, those are getting suffering since last 4 months, atrocities and land grabbing or looting. Everything was happening against minority. Our Combined Minority Alliance was raising their voice against this type of radicalism and others. Chinmoy was one of them.
No, Mr. Nath, my question is, Chinmoy Das at this point is being denied a lawyer and his case is being pushed to next year. Is there any sort of assistance that can be provided to him?
Yeah, we'll try. We are trying, and someone will stood for Chinmoy. Because of that, this BNP Jamaat and Hizbut Tahrir guys are trying to stop all guys, because earlier Hindu lawyers was in false case. One Muslim friend was moving for him. He was also attacked. Now we are trying someone who can stood with courage. It may be from Dhaka or Chittagong. We'll try to engage one lawyer from Dhaka. If we could find out from Chittagong, that's better. Otherwise, we'll try to send one from Dhaka.
Okay, and Mr. Roy, there are videos that are now circulating of Advocate Ramen Roy, who's lying unconscious in the ICU. He was supposed to represent Chinmoy Das. Are the people aware of what's happening? Does this somewhere trouble the people of Bangladesh, these sort of attacks against advocates now?
Look, I know Ramen from his student life, because he was too close to me in Dhaka University, Jagannath Hall in 95-96. He was in prison with me in Dhaka Central Jail. Then I was the General Secretary of Bangladesh Student League in Dhaka University. I know him very well. He's committed and dedicated to progressive process. As a practicing lawyer, he was protesting the illegal arrest of Chinmoy and Shahbag, how brutally he was attacked. He's in fact still in unconscious mood and his coma, I think, life support is doing. I have talked to his relatives, and he's in danger period also. So he is young and courageous, practicing lawyer, simple, but he always used to live in simple life. He was too close to me from his student life.
Mr. Nath, I'm struggling to really get very clear answers from you, but okay, let me try again. Are you aware of any lawyers in Bangladesh perhaps now receiving threats against representing Chinmoy Das? What really is the interim government? Are they doing anything to protect them? Is there any news available to people in Bangladesh regarding this?
Not only Chinmoy Das. Those lawyers are trying to be engaged with senior Awami League leaders. So Rashid Khan Menon, Amir Hussain Amur, Hasan Lokinu, Shahriar Kabir, or Justice Samsudin Manik, they have been attacked. in Dhaka. They have been in false cases. They have been arrested. Young advocates in Dhaka, Josport, they were trying to move for our veteran Awami League leaders, because the senior Rashid Khan Menon, Amiruddin Namu, Hassan Lokenu, or Shahriar Kabir, or Justice Manik, or say Azizuddin Noor, basically they're veteran freedom fighters. The organizer of 71 liberation war. So they are not only Awami League, they have been glorious past. Some young lawyers was trying to stood for them in favor of them, but they are also in false cases and arrested. So in each and every head, those who are trying to support progressive forces, pro-liberation forces, in that sense, it's radical and so fanatic extremists are trying to suppress them in false cases or attacking them. So proper justice, we are not getting much people, progressive people, pro-liberation people are not getting proper justice.
Okay, I want to understand from you, Mr. Nath, when exactly will the civil society in Bangladesh then speak up against the atrocities which are being faced by the Hindu community?
Civil society of Bangladesh is always secular. They always stood from beside Bangladesh minority and others. All right. So, but in present situation, what Dr. Yunus and some guys, those who are not believing the spirit of 71, minority and all progressive guys believe in spirit of 71. But they are not. They are not believing. They want to, I want to repeat it, they want to restate it. They want to make their history from 5th July, 5th August. It was not a revolution, not a war. It's basically looting. They looted Ganabhavan. They destroyed all sculpture, all progressive cultural heritage. They damaged it. They attacked on minority. They attacked on secular guys. So this is not the past of Bangladesh. This is not the history of Bangladesh. So what I want to say, always secular guys, progressive forces is always with us. And beside, they usually stood beside minorities. I hope they will raise their voice. I hope, I ask all the human rights organizations, those who are working home and abroad for minorities and refugees, please save minorities, Hindus, religious, ethnic communities, and progressive Muslims in Bangladesh, because they are on attack by Hinduism and radical Hizbut, Jamaat, BNP.
Okay, all right. Mr. Pankaj Nath, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast with your perspective on what's happening. With that, viewers, we step into a very quick break, but on the